Imagine being told that you're too young, too inexperienced, and not ready for the biggest stage in football. Now imagine proving everyone wrong before your 20th birthday, because that's exactly what Kylian Mbappé did. Before the goals, before the trophies, before the fame, he was just a kid from Bondy, a small suburb outside Paris, a place where football wasn't a hobby, it was an escape. Mbappé was born into a football family. His father coached football, his mother was a professional athlete. From the moment he could walk, football was everywhere around him. But talent alone wasn't enough. Every year, thousands of young players dream of becoming professionals. Almost all of them fail. Mbappé refused to be one of them. While other kids were sleeping, he was training. While other kids were playing for fun, he was obsessed with improvement. People who saw him as a child often tell the same story. He didn't act like someone who hoped to become a footballer. He acted like someone who already knew he would. At just 14 years old, some of Europe's biggest clubs wanted him. Even giants like Real Madrid showed interest. Most teenagers would have rushed toward the spotlight. Mbappé didn't. Instead, he chose patience. He stayed in France. He trusted his development, and that decision changed everything. In 2015, he made his debut for AS Monaco. He was only 16, the youngest first-team player in the club's modern history. Then came the explosion, the speed, the confidence, the goals. Defenders couldn't keep up. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing. Suddenly, Europe had a new superstar, but the biggest moment was still ahead. The 2018 World Cup, Russia, the tournament that would change his life forever. France arrived with expectations. Mbappé arrived with something to prove. Then came Argentina, one of the greatest football nations ever. And on that night, the teenager destroyed them. His pace terrified defenders. His fearlessness shocked the world. By the end of the tournament, France were champions. Mbappé was 19 years old. 19! Most players spend their careers chasing a World Cup. He already had one. At that moment, many people believed football had found its next king. Then came the pressure, the expectations, the criticism, because being a superstar is easy when you're winning. The real test comes when things go wrong. In 2021, France suffered a shocking exit from the European Championship. Mbappé missed a decisive penalty. Millions watched. Millions criticized him. For many players, that moment could break them. But Mbappé has never been the type to stay down for long. He came back stronger. Then came the 2022 World Cup, and what followed was one of the greatest individual performances football has ever seen. In the final against Argentina, with everything on the line, Mbappé scored a hat-trick. A hat-trick in a World Cup final, something football hadn't seen for generations. Yet France still lost. It was heartbreak, but it was also proof. Proof that Mbappé could carry an entire nation on his shoulders. Fast forward to today, he's no longer the wonder kid. He's no longer the future. He is the present, the face of French football, one of the biggest athletes on the planet. And now, with a new chapter at Real Madrid, the expectations are even higher. People no longer ask if Mbappé is world-class. They ask where he ranks among the greatest. And that's where the debate begins, because some fans believe he is already on a path toward football immortality. Others say he still has a long way to go. More trophies, more Champions Leagues, another World Cup, maybe even a Ballon d'Or. So here's the question. If Kylian Mbappé retired tomorrow, would you remember him as a football legend? Or would you say his story is still unfinished? Let me know what you think.